Let us discuss the continuation of bouncing ball that we have already discussed up to the time taken. Okay, and we have proved that the total time spent by the ball will be, it is T naught into 1 plus E divided by 1 minus C. This much time will be spent by the ball when it comes to rest. Okay, and now we need to find the question will be asked regarding the total distance traveled by the ball before it comes to rest, and also what is average speed and average displacement, average velocity, okay, not displacement. Displacement will be anyway h, okay, h naught, okay. So let us first consider the average speed. To find that average speed, we need to find distance, the total distance and the total time. The total time already we found in the previous board, and distance we need to find. The total distance S is equals to, we already know that it is coming from initially h naught to ground h, so ground 0, so h naught plus, when it is bounced first time it will go h1 and come back again h1, so it will be traveling to h1. Second time bouncing it will go again h2 and come back to h2, so it will be 2h2, and so on it will be doing this, okay. But we know already, as we have already proved this, h1 is going to be e power 2 into h naught, h2 is e power 4 into h naught, and so on it will be, okay. Now h naught plus, I can take common, of course, total h naught. Here I can take common 2e square of, and again h naught again common here, 2e square h naught of 1 plus e square plus e power 4, and so on you'll get. And this is again, it is a geometric progression as we have seen in the previous case. So h naught plus 2e square h naught, the sum of these terms will be 1 by 1 minus e square, and we can further rearrange this. The total distance traveled S is equals to h naught plus 2e square h naught into 1 by 1 minus e square, okay. Now from here I can take common, h naught I can take common, then h naught 1 plus 2e square by 1 minus e square, and if you rearrange this, h naught into 1 plus e square by 1 minus e square. So this is the total distance traveled before it come to rest. And here also special case, if E equals to 1, that is perfectly elastic collision, then the S tends to infinity. Okay, that means what? I told you already, it will keep on oscillating from ground to h naught forever. And how long it will oscillate? Until someone stopped or until it gets some disturbance, okay. But actually such collisions are not existing in the nature, okay. So it is not possible this case. So this is total distance. Now if you substitute in the formula of average speed, you will get the formula for average speed, average speed equation. Average speed is distance 1 plus e square by 1 minus e square divided by time taken is under root of 2 h naught by g into 1 plus e divided by 1 minus e. So this further simplifications may be possible here, because here 1 minus e square I can rewrite this 1 minus e into 1 plus e, so that 1 minus e will be cancelled and 1 plus e whole square will be coming here, okay. And that I am writing here, that is the formula equals to, and of course this is root h naught, it will come, so root g h naught by 2 into, it will be 1 plus e square by 1 plus c whole square. This is the average speed formula, okay. And you have to remember this equation, So let us discuss next average velocity. Average velocity. So general formula for average velocity is very simple: total displacement by total time. Okay. So total displacement, how much it will have for after n collisions, it will be equals to h naught only, because from the ground at a certain h naught meters height, it is falling, and after n times bouncing, again it will come to rest on the ground. So for final and initial displacement is how much? H naught. So total displacement is h naught, but average velocity, if you consider the total displacement by total time taken. So total displacement is h naught by total time is under root of 2h naught by g into 1 plus e by 1 minus e. We can rewrite this average velocity equals to, this will be root g h naught by 2 into 1 minus e by 1 plus e. Now, suppose if the collision is perfectly elastic, then how much it will be? 1 minus 1 it will come. That is what? E equals to 1, which implies this numerator will become 0. So average velocity will become 0. Why? Because it is completely like it will oscillate forever, okay? So only the average velocity of the ball is becoming 0 in case of a perfectly elastic collision.